So this is an orange oak bolete, and as is pretty much suggested in the name, it does have a symbiotic mycorrhizal relationship with oak trees, so you're always going to find it growing under oaks or next to oaks. And there's a number of different types of bolete, and some of them are considered to be proper gourmet edible mushrooms. There are a couple of poisonous ones. I don't think there's any deadly ones, but they are amazing edible mushrooms, and they do have some very specific medicinal properties to them as well. Now, nutritionally speaking, these mushrooms are a very rich source of amino acids. They've got a mass of antioxidants in them, especially in the cap. They're a very rich source of that compound ergosterol that's really quite common in a lot of mushrooms, and it's a precursor to vitamin D2. And the ergosterol in boletes actually acts as a very powerful anti-inflammatory and an antimicrobial as well. A number of different types of bolete do possess a kind of cytotoxicity towards certain tumor cells, so they're actually very toxic towards certain different types of cancer. These mushrooms also have a very significant antiviral property which negatively impacts a number of different viruses, but what a lot of the studies that have been done on boletes have shown is that they do actually inhibit the activity of reverse transcriptase, which is an enzyme in the body that plays a very large role in replicating the HIV virus. These mushrooms have also been used for many, many years as part of heavy metal chelation or heavy metal detox strategy. So they're very, very good at accumulating heavy metals and rendering them harmless. But this is really something that we've got to take into account when we're wild harvesting them, because if we're taking them from the side of a road or anywhere near there's any kind of industry present, then the likelihood is that they may well be accumulating quite large amounts of toxic heavy metals within their fruit bodies. They're very, very good at doing this. You know, when we're wild harvesting them, we've really got to make sure that we're taking them from as pristine an ecosystem as possible, and that's up to your own judgment to do that. But if we do find these mushrooms in an area where it's likely that they're going to be accumulating these kind of toxins, it's very important that we don't pick them and we just leave them there, because they have a very important ecological role to play where they're cleaning up the environment and restoring a sense of ecological stability and balance. So it's very important that we honor that and respect that, and we leave them where they are so that they can carry out this very important role. Something else about boletes is they do often tend to grow in kind of multi-species fungal communities, and what is often a good indicator species that boletes may be close by is the very powerful psychoactive mushroom that's steeped in mythology, Amanita Muscaria, or the fly agaric mushroom. So if we just have a little walk down this path here, there they are, just a few seconds walk away, the Amanita Muscaria. What amazing looking mushrooms these are. And last year there was hardly any. I think I saw about 3 in total, whereas they're absolutely everywhere already this year. I've seen so many of them just in the last week. So if you want to know more about this mushroom in particular, I'll put a link in the description box to a video that I made about these this time last year.